So the farmer is giving me a call. He's had some foxes hanging around here. He starts lambing in about 3 or 4 weeks, so he wants me to come over and just deal with these few foxes before he has any problems with the lambs. It's the farm I regularly end up coming up to, and same old story. Foxes appear in this field just in front of me here. I end up climbing up in the barn behind me into the straw bales there and knock them off out in that field. So farmer's seen 3 up here, or his wife has seen 3 up here the other night, so I'm quite confident I'll be able to knock 1 or 2 of them over. Got a couple of different things to try tonight. Bit of a 2-pronged attack, this one. Got some cheapy old cat food which I'm going to put out as bait just to keep them in an area. Well, hopefully I'll be able to shoot 1 or 2 of them. And I've also got some fox lure. Now this was selling quite well at the British Shooting Show the weekend just gone. I haven't yet to try it out, so it'll be interesting to see how that works. What I'll probably do is put some on the fence post. As the fence comes across the middle of this field, I'll probably spray some of that on the fence post just to try and draw them in. The wind isn't ideal though, because generally on this bit of ground the foxes come from the far bottom corner there and the wind's coming this way, so not ideal, but might just pull them in from somewhere, so I'll give that a go, and hopefully with a bit of bait and a bit of lure, hopefully be able to pull 1 or 2 in and make a bit of an impact on them before they cause any problems later in the year. What I'm going to do is I'm going to climb up on the bales there, and that should keep me out of the wind, keep me fairly warm and comfortable, and gives me a good view out across that field and a nice safe angle to shoot down into the ground. So as you can see, I've got a good position here to look out on that field, nicely tucked away out the wind, nice and warm, and I've sprayed the few of the fence posts out there on that fence line with some of the lure, and I've also put out a little bit of bait there, some cat food from Tesco's, and hopefully, probably not until it gets dark or dusk anyway. I don't really expect to see anything much before then, but hopefully we'll get something come wandering up along there, and I should be able to get a shot from here. Fence post laid across the bales there, which gives me a pretty solid sort of rest to shoot from. And the XP38 from Scott Country, which I'm using to spot with. Brilliant bit of kit. This gives a nice clear picture, and using this I'll quite easily be able to spot a fox as soon as it comes into that field right from the other end there, no bother. And as usual, I'm using the 223 with the drone pro on the top there and the PBIR illuminator, which is a good illuminator. Just get the most out of the drone with that. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a bit of a result. Costa coffee in here. You'd like that, Mr. Nash. One for you. I'm going to be standing around waiting for a while. You might as well be comfortable. Hey! So I've just been down to the bottom of this field here. and I sprayed some fox lure on some of the fence posts down there and a couple of the trees. So I'm going to set up in the high seat just here, which gives me a good view out over them couple of fields, and just see if that lure brings anything in, or there's anything wandering around in the fields this afternoon. I've only got probably an hour and a half and it'll be dark, so it's only a short window of opportunity, but I'll get up in there and have a little look soon, see what comes along. Right. That was the second fox, that was a dog fox that ran. Hit a big old boy. Shot that from the high seat over there. It's 120 yards, this one. The other one was down on the fence line there, sniffing that post. And that was probably about 200 yards. I'll range it when I get down there. This is the first fox. This one's a vixen. And as you can see, she was actually sniffing that post there when I fired the shot. So much you can say, there's actually some blood splattered on the post there as well, and that's where the fox lure is. You can see it's still sort of marked the post there. Well, I've got to be honest, I've always been pretty sceptical when it comes to using lures and calls and things like that, but I'm actually blown away by how effective that was with those foxes. I mean, they came straight down the hedgerow here, straight to this. Whether or not they were smelling that or just that was their usual route, I don't know. But once they come up onto this bank, there was no doubt about it, they come trotting straight down this hedge line here. The vixen in particular, who was coming down here first, she stopped and sniffed the first post that I'd sprayed, and she was there for quite some time sniffing that when that's where she was. I actually took the shot from back over on the high seat over there, 210 yards that was. And at the shot, the second one bolted out across the field, but unfortunately I couldn't get that one on camera. It was just moving too quick, it was running, so I had to give it a shout, stopped, bang, dropped that one. That was 124 yards. So in a very short space of time, using this lure from bestfoxcall.co.uk, I was able to draw them foxes in and yeah, put two in the bags.